back to our channel. I hope all of you are doing well. In my last videos, I was talking about departed souls coming back to either say goodbye or to convey some message. In most cases, it doesn't go out of control and the souls move on to the other side without much difficulty. But it's not always the case. There was a time when we moved from our ancestral house to a rented house for a short period of time. It did not take us too long to know the people around, and there was one family in particular that we grew very close to. They were very helpful and kind to us when we moved there. They were sort of a big family, but most of their children were married except one, and they were all living with their families in and around that city. We knew them all because they came to visit their mother, who was my grandmother's age then. At that time, in our neighbor's house, there was the mother who was very elderly, a married couple, and a younger son who wasn't married yet. Their family and ours, we met a lot, we spent a lot of time together. Ours was also a big family then. We had my grandmother, my mom, her siblings, me, my sister, my cousins, and we also had two girls who were in their mid-20s staying with us as house help. One of the girls had their mother coming to visit often because she also lived in the same city. You must be wondering why I'm giving you all random details about people around and in our house. You will see that it's very relevant and important when I tell you the whole story. One day, unfortunately, my neighbor's youngest son, who was not yet married, he had a cardiac arrest and he passed away despite being taken to the hospital. All the grown-ups in our family went for the funeral, including our two house helps. It was only my mom who stayed back home to watch us kids. That very night, when everybody came back from the funeral, had the dinner and went to bed, one of the girls, the house help, woke up from her sleep to see the youngest son who had passed away was standing at the door of her room, and he was calling her, asking her to go with him. She got a bit scared and she refused to go. He got a bit annoyed and he held her hand, and then he called her again, forcing her to go with him. Because she was struggling, her mom, who was sleeping next to her, woke up. She saw this and she tried to get him to release her hand. The youngest son got extremely angry and he kicked her mother on her leg, to which she fell down. At this point, the girl woke up and she realized she was just having a very bad nightmare. She was rattled, but the other house help was sleeping next to her, so she somehow went back to sleep. The next morning, we could all see the fingerprints on her hand where he had held her. Strangely, that morning, her mom came to visit. She wanted to check if her daughter was doing fine. I kid you not, the mother had the same dream last night in her house when she was sleeping. And also on her leg where she had got kicked, there was a blue mark. Our family, who were very concerned, went to talk to the grieving family because they did not want to have another encounter. There, the other family told our elders that they too were having strange incidents in the house, and maybe this is because he passed away when they were planning his wedding. He always wanted to have a family and settle down somewhere around and live happily. So they felt that he had come back because he was looking for a partner. Then their family immediately arranged for a ghost wedding where they helped the unhappy wandering soul to get married to a tree to fulfill their wish and help them move on to the other side. Even though this sounds very strange and unheard of, it is a common practice in many places in India. Similar rituals are also carried out in different countries, but they have different names and different ways of doing it. I will shed more light on that in my next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to click subscribe and hit the bell button if you haven't already. We'll be back with more soon. Take care and have a great day. Bye.